And the women here, what we did was we started a chapter of the National Organization of Women. Now, we started our chapter here. Ellie Steele was the president, and we started our war against getting our choice over our bodies. You know, we didn't have Twitter, we didn't have Facebook, we didn't have Google, we didn't have cell phones. What we had, our email was our phone chain. Our emails were calling our sisters and saying, come on, we marched on the boardwalk in Ocean City and Atlantic City. We marched everywhere. We were up in Trenton constantly, right with all of the politicians there, screaming and yelling. We printed flyers, and we didn't have printers at home. We had to go get our flyers made. Mimeograph. How many remember that? It was a time. But let me tell you, we were angry, and we were ready, and we were doing whatever we had to do it because we knew how important this was. We knew how important that we had to be free. And the only way we were going to be free was when we had control over our bodies. We also want them to think this is about just abortion. This is about control of women.
Totally.
That's right. And so after we got this wonderful thing put into the law, we were so excited. We started what we called was the Women's Center. And it was, I don't know if you remember this, but Family Service Association bought a motel out on the Blackhorse Pike. And we rented a room there. And we put a telephone in. And we put a hotline. And we had volunteers that went and answered it. And you know what was calling us mostly then? Were women that were being abused and battered and had nowhere to go. There was nowhere for these women to go. If they were being punched or hit or battered or whatever, they had to stay in their homes. So what do? We started going and getting them out of their homes. We started taking them into our homes with their children. And we started a whole process that led eventually to the Women's Center in New Jersey here. Adams it's called now. It's way beyond what we ever imagined. It's an amazing place. But now women have a place to go. Men and women now have a place to go that are being hurt. They no longer have to stay in unhealthy situations. I remember getting a phone call one night from a woman whose husband was a sheriff. And she said, where do I go? What do I do? I can't report him, and there's nothing I can do. Well, we got her out of that house with her kids, and we used to get them out of the state if we needed to do it. We were angry. We were saying, this is not right. We will not do this. And then we took on rape. Do you remember rape? Rape? A woman is raped. What happened then? It was her fault. You didn't drink it too much. Clothes were too short. You had sex before. What was that saying? You can't thread a needle? What was it? You can't thread a moving needle? If you weren't fighting back, it was your fault. It was always your fault. And Jill Hornberger is so amazing. She got this great thing here in Atlantic City High School. What did that happen? We had rape crisis centers. We had where women called us up. We had a buddy that went out and stayed with her through the whole process. And even though we had abortion, it wasn't here in New Jersey, so we had to go up to New York. So when they wanted to get an abortion, you had to take her to New York. It was just a time of fire and working and yes, and working together. That's what we did. Work together. We could not have done this alone. We formed groups. We wrote. We called our friends. We shouted. We stood up. Didn't we? Didn't we? Yes. We were there, all of us, together, making these And I think after that, a lot of us got really discouraged. And we went back into our homes and we didn't do anything for the rest of the time, a long time. And so here we are. Here we are once again. And I just want to say to you young people, I'm so excited to see you today. This is your place also. But I want you to look around this crowd, every one of you, and all of you women that were part of the second wave of raise your hand. Raise your hand. All you women that fought and made these things happen, raise your hand. And every one of you young people, you should not leave here today without letting our email addresses and our phone numbers. We will support you. We will help you. We have the wisdom, the knowledge. We did it before social media. We can advise you. Tap into us. Let us help you. This is your fight, and we want to be there with you to make this happen because let me tell you, the majority, the Supreme Court made so that women cannot go into the court, the State Department with no sleeves on their dresses.
What's next?
They have to
What's
cover
next?
their arms.
What's next?
What is that? What is that about? What is that about? Is that I mean, what is that about? And so I want you to all realize that the people that just made this minister, all the work that we did were brilliant. They were really smart. They slowly and insidiously got the politicians, they got the judges, they never stopped. We stopped. They didn't stop. They were smart, so we can learn from them too. We have got to step up. You people have to run for office. Run for office. Get on your school board, especially your school board. Get on, run for whatever office you can. In Florida, they just made it so that they don't teach Black history in schools because Black history is not relevant to the people of Florida. What? Come on. So it's time. It's time once again to step up. To do it needs to be done. I know you can do it. I know you can do it. Let us know how we can help. Thank you.